channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise and I probably shouldn't be speaking quite so loud. It is 6:49 AM Saturday morning. So if you are new here, you won't know that I actually do shop on a Thursday, and I usually try to haul on a Thursday, but if I can't, I do it on Friday because I do have fibro. So you know, sometimes I can do it, sometimes I don't. That's why I now shop on a Thursday. I don't usually make it this late, but it's been a struggle this week. Just breathing's a struggle this week, so it is what it is. So I mentioned that just so you know, some things are going to be broken, like some of the foods have broken into. It is everything that I did buy on my shopping list, so I double check just to make sure. Yeah, so this is my haul channel. I do have another channel. It will be linked down below if you wanted to take a look. That's everything else except hauls. Hauls will be on this channel only. If you enjoy this video, if you enjoy somebody that talks a lot of rubbish, which is me, please subscribe down below. Be part of our YouTube family. We are a nice group here. Very supportive in the comments. Do read the comments. Not interacting too much at the moment, but I'm getting better, so just winging it. It is what it is. Don't forget to give me a comment and a like and all the good stuff. So let's get on with the haul. So went to Asda. I spend £60 a week. That is my budget, and that's for me and my adult son. We spent £50.78 this week. I didn't think I needed that much, and my son actually, when he came back from work, he said, well, how did you manage a full trolley? So just in case you didn't know, I wheel my four-wheel trolley to the shop straight from work. So yeah, he didn't think we would fill it up. I didn't think we'd fill it up. We had a list that had like maybe a couple of things on it. We just, I don't know, Corey had, that's my son, Corey had the week off. So he's been doing like, you know, the odd takeaway, and he's just been eating differently. We're still not really into the salads, and I did check everything before I left. You know, the lettuce is still good, tomato's still good, cucumber's still good. I'm not going to buy that sort of thing if it's still good. He's not really eating much from the freezer, so we didn't really need a lot, even though I managed to spend that amount. You know, it's a talent, what can I say? So yeah, £50.78. I will give you prices as we go along, just in case you are one of them people that likes to add things up. You won't get the same total as me, and that's because I donate 3 things to the food bank before I leave the shop. I never put them in here, because if I do that, I will leave it in the hallway thinking I'll take it and I'll put it in the donation bin, and I forget for weeks and weeks. It just sits there and it gets on my nerves, so I just donate it before we even leave. So the 3 things I got this week was a toothpaste, toothbrush and shower gel. So those are not here. I think that's everything. I only went to Asda. My mind's not working that well. Not unusual. If there's anything I forget, just comment down below and I will try and get on it. It's just... Okay, is that everything? I think that's everything. So let's go on with the haul. So like I said, no no salad stuff because we didn't need any of it. But I had a hankering for some veggies in like a slow cooker type meal. Don't know where I'm going to go with it yet, but that's the reason I picked up some extra bits. I still have some carrots from last week, but like I said, I'm going to do a slow cooker thing, and I think I'm the only one who's going to eat it. Corey says that he doesn't like stews and casseroles. I think it's just one of those. He has to try it again. It's been a while since we've had one. Yeah, so I just picked up a packet of carrots, 500 grams, 35p, can't go wrong with that. And in the slow cooker, these ones work out, these are better, like it's a texture thing. These are better in the slow cooker. I got some potatoes, again, for the stew / casserole. I don't know what the difference is. Is there a difference between a stew and a casserole? Let me know. £1.25 for 2.5 kilograms of potatoes. I just went with the cheap and cheerful ones because they're going to be cut up anyway. We're not really going baked potatoes this week, I don't think, but there are a few in there that would work for that anyway, so we went with the cheap ones. And I've had a hankering for white cabbage. I don't know if that's going to work in the slow cooker still, like with juices, and yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Okay, so anyway, I'm going to put it in the slow cooker and we'll see how it comes out. 84p for that one. I only got a small one because I don't think Corey's going to eat any of this, so you know, I can make a big batch and then that'll be good for a few days for me anyway. And that was the smallest one they had Strawberries, was thinking like a yogurt strawberry thing. I mean, yeah, you always know when I've been on Instagram because I get all these ideas. Have eaten some of them. Actually, surprised. Didn't think they'd have an awful lot of flavour because it's not really strawberry season. They were very small, and as you can see, they got that white bit, which I thought meant that they're not very ripe, but they were really good. I'm really surprised. And I have no idea how much I paid for those, so let's check the receipt out. Strawberries, £1.39. I probably could have got a better deal, even though this is the essential range. If you check like weights and stuff, I probably could have got a better deal, but I honestly didn't think that they were going to be that good, and I wasn't going to eat many of them. So I just went for a small packet. Mushrooms, yeah, we've eaten some. We had a English fry up last night, so some of the mushrooms have gone. 70p for that. Not sure what I'm going to do with the rest yet. I don't think that would work very well in the slow cooker. Not with those veggies. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with it yet, clearly. Sausages, meat-free ones. As I've mentioned before, I'm not a vegetarian. I just prefer a lot of the veggie products, and I'm just not really into meat that much at the moment, and the reason that I pick them up most of the time is because they're on a good deal. £1.26 for 8 sausages was £2.25. I find that the meat-free sausages are actually more expensive than the meat ones, so yeah, I just, whenever there's a yellow sticker, I pretty much stock up with them. Cheese, really into cheese. Could have done with more, but I just begrudge paying it. This cheese is so expensive. £2.69 for 400 grams. I probably could get a better deal somewhere, but as I've mentioned before, you know, I walk with a four-wheel trolley, and Asda is the place I can get to. I can get to a very small Tesco that doesn't really stock a large range of stuff, and a very small Iceland. So that's really my options, unless I'm going to go elsewhere. You know, I'd have to do a proper stock, and I'm not ready to do that yet, so we're just going with this at the moment. It will have to do. I got some cottage cheese. I am very aware that my protein levels are low. I've got to up my protein. Not really liking meat that much. It makes it a little bit harder because I haven't really done the research. I need to research it, but I do know that this is good for protein, and it will go with salads. Maybe it'll encourage me to actually eat this salad stuff before it goes off, because it's still good at the moment, but it's been in my fridge for while now. What am I checking? 300 grams, that's what I was checking. 79p. And I've also mentioned this before, so this is the essential one. It's just advertised as cottage cheese. There is a more expensive one. I believe it's 120. Last time I checked it was 120, and it's advertised as a lower fat, but this one actually is better. Check the stats out on it. Don't get conned by these companies saying, oh, this one's a diet and that one's not. Is it diet? No, low fat. Literally just said low fat. If you check it out, this is actually way better than the lower fat one. This is lower fat than the advertised low fat one, and it's way cheaper. Did I just say the price? 85p? Did I say that? I feel like I did. And now it's no, it's not. It's 79p. 79p. My brain is all over the place today. You're just gonna have to forgive me if I make mistakes. It's just what it is. Greek style yogurt. I picked this one up because this one is 85p. That's maybe where I was getting confused. Okay. I was thinking for that with the fruit, hence the strawberries, even though I didn't eat it with the Greek yogurt. But 85p for that one, and they again have a more expensive one, but this one still works out better. So definitely check things out before you go there. Just picked up another basic coffee, 99p. It's really good. It's not a bitter one, and it does the job. I'm not a huge, like, I don't do Starbucks, Costa, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you're just somebody that just likes a basic coffee, this is really, really good. Always mention this one. Tuna chunks, essential range. I've been having this one for years before it was even the yellow labels. It's 59p at the moment, and I've only once ever had a bone, and I've never had any scales in it, and they've got decent chunks in, so highly recommend that if you've not tried it. Tin of spaghetti loops, I've had a tin and I was replacing it this week at 19p. I got the plum tomatoes. Should have got more. I didn't realise that is now my only tin in the cupboard. You know, we're getting, the weather's starting to change. It's going to be different types of meals, so it won't be a bad idea to get some more of these. And I think that is 55p. Yes, I remembered, 55p. I got sliced carrots. I actually like the tin sliced carrots. They're softer than the other carrots. This wouldn't work in the slow cooker, but I really like these. Corey doesn't like them, and I didn't realise I didn't have any. Had a spaghetti bolognese the other day, and I don't know. Some people think this is weird, but I like sliced carrots poured on top of my spaghetti bolognese. It's just my thing. I don't understand it myself, but I like it. So, you know, I didn't get it because I didn't realise there was any in there. And they are 35p for a can. I got salsa just to randomly stay in the cupboard because I like salsa. It's a problem thing for me though. This is one of those, you know, like Pringles, when you open the can you have to eat the whole thing. For me, it's salsa. If I open that, I've got to eat the whole thing. It's a problem. Maybe should have got it. Yeah, £1 for that one. I picked up 2 pot noodles. We haven't had pot noodles for ages. Don't really know why. Possibly the price, or I've just not been paying attention. 70p for these ones. Now, a lot of the time they do it where it goes down to 70p. I don't know how much they are now, full price, but I believe they're more than £1. But they're, like, when they do the 70p thing, it's usually all of them, but it's not. It's only random ones. So check it before you go through if you want them at the better price. There was like just these 2 and the chicken and mushroom one. All the rest were full price still. I got some more sausages. I'm just getting a stock of sausages. This is so random. So the cheap, as in the essential range, which is the cheapest sausages you can get in the store, is £1.50 for 8 sausages. I like to have these in the freezer now to go with the peppercorn sauce. It just works really well. You take them out of the skin and just like mush it up like mince. Peppercorn sauce on it, so nice. Honestly, if you've not tried it, so good. But when I'm looking at the reduced, and if they're less than £1.50 for that price, then I'm getting them for that price for the same size packet, then I'm getting them. So these would have been £2.15 before. They're £1.29 at the moment on the yellow sticker, and that works out cheaper than the cheap ones. You know what I mean? Please tell me you know what I mean. The peppercorn sauce is 55p for that one. This was just a random, I don't normally buy this type of thing for Corey. This is for Corey. I wouldn't eat this. I've never eaten meat off a bone. It's just, can't do it. And Corey didn't used to, but he does now. So I thought we'd give it a go. It's a fajita chicken, drumsticks and thighs. And it was because it was reduced basically. £4.40 originally, down to £2.95. I'm just going to put it in the freezer, and I was just thinking that might make a good meal. I've never really done something like that for him. Sorry, I can't have it upside down, it bothers me. So yeah, that was just one of those random, maybe I can make a meal with it. I mean, I can't make a meal out of it. Oh dear, the words today. Garlic puree, we just finished it, and I wanted to get another one, and that one is 85p, I think. Again, I've got to double check because my brain's not working. Yes, 85p for that one. And I was going to go with a sauce for the casserole thingy, so I'm just going to put a load of veggies in. I was thinking maybe Corey would try it, and I could put sausages in, then he would like it, but he says he's not going to. So I picked up 2 just to make like a big pot, and it's not going to be a sausage casserole. It's going to be a veggie casserole, but with a sausage casserole mix with it. And these are 50p each. I don't really know why I bought 2 of them, but they'll get used anyway. I got a peach sparkling water. That's actually for Scott. That's his thing. He likes peach sparkling water. I got, as you can see, Corey's already started. I actually got 2 of the cherry cokes. They're 65p each, and as you can see, he really likes it. I've got myself some juice because I've run out, and I had cherries and berries last time. You know, like I'm the only one who really drinks it. Corey doesn't drink juice at all, I don't think. You know, if you're going to get through a whole one of them, you get to that point where you're just fed up with that flavour. So I changed it up and we went with orange and mango. This was £1.10. My favourite, Corey's favourite, it was £1.25 again. I always get it when it's £1.25 because it's the best deal you're going to get. And this is the red onion and chive. And honestly, if you've not tried them, they are amazing. And they sit in the freezer, and just take one out at a time, so it works really well. Now I've got 2 packets of these crispy fried onions. Now crispy fried onions, if you've ever bought them, you will know they're really, really expensive. And in most places now, you just get them in like a little plastic pot. And you probably get maybe a quarter of this. I don't know, because I don't know what the weights are on them. But this is 400 grams for £1.50. They randomly have them in Asda, in just like a little section. It'll be just a couple of them put on the shelf, and then that's it. So I'm assuming the boxes they don't get many in them, or people just buy them real quick. So I picked up 2 because I've not seen them for quite a long time, and Corey likes these on his salads. £1.50 for 400 grams is such a good price as well. Got myself some more pittas. Again, these are just going to sit in the freezer. I have a whole random thing of bagels, pittas, muffins. When I see them reduced, I pick them up. These actually won't reduce, but they're only 50p for 6 anyway. Just work really, really well with everything. And I picked up the sausages to go in the sausage casserole that Corey's now not going to have, but Corey likes the sausages anyway, so it's not a big deal. He is, I don't know, not connoisseur of sausages, but you know, he has his brand that he likes. He doesn't like the other ones, and I've tested him with them, you know, not told him that I've given him something different, and he can tell the difference. So I always pick up the Richmond ones for him. These are 20 thick sausages for £3.30 normally, but they got 30p off at the moment, so they're £3. It's actually a pretty decent price. I got him the Hunter's chicken again because he absolutely loves this one. This is £1.75. Tender chicken breast pieces in a smoky bacon and barbecue sauce topped with a sprinkle of cheddar cheese. And he takes the wedges out and puts them in the active fry instead, just in case you want to try it and it's the first time. Putting them in the oven as it says to do it, they don't come out anywhere near as good. 24 pack of crisps. This is just the standard one we get. I wanted to get like the Essential brand because I prefer them. I think they're way better, but they didn't have them. They very rarely have them, so if they do get them, I'll get myself some. These are absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with them. I just prefer the cheaper one. I think the flavours are better. So this is 6 prawn cocktail, 6 cheese and onion, 6 salt vinegar, and 6 really salted. I got myself, this is amazing, Impulse Hint of Musk. It's £1. I've got to check. I don't know if it's £1 or 90p. No, it's £1. I like to wear a body spray, like body spray for work. I don't like using perfumes. It's just too strong, and it's, you know, like if you have a strong smell a lot, you know, a strong smell that you can hear a lot, a strong smell you can smell a lot. See, the Fibro's strong today. It starts to make me feel sick. Whereas these aren't too strong, and I am a huge musk person. Musk, coconut, vanilla, oh, love them. But as soon as I smell this one, oh my life, it's so, so good. So yeah, I think this is going to be my new favourite for a while. But I only do a little spray in the morning, so it actually lasts me a long time. Toilet roll, I don't need any toilet roll. I haven't bought it for a long time. I told you before that I started picking one up a week, and it's only me and Corey in the house. We don't get through a whole one. Because we was shopping in lockdowns, I realised that I'd been shopping for toilet roll, literally, you know, when we got nearly close to running out, I'd buy another 1 packet. So when that whole thing with toilet rolls happened, I didn't have any. I freaked out because, you know, I literally had none. So I did a thing where I'd buy one a week for a long time, and didn't realise I'd been hiding them in the shed as well. And then I found them all, and there was like 15 packets or something. So I still have like maybe 4 or 5, which is going to last us ages, but it's a problem. I do get nervous the thought of running out. £2.39 for that. It was a long explanation, wasn't it? The Shades Balm. I like the balm toilet roll tissues. Just because it's softer, it's nicer. I didn't get this. I do need to stock up with these now. Normally I buy these because we're getting up to winter, and you know, Corey always gets cold, and he always gets sick in the winter. But this is actually therapy sessions. I'm getting through a lot of tissues now. You know, it's one of them things. £3 for 2 packs is actually a pretty decent price. I got Corey a different pizza. I don't remember the last time that I bought him pineapple and ham, and I just thought, you know, sometimes when you've not had it for a long time, it's just really, really good. This is £1.50 as well, and it's the thin crust. So, you know, if you've been here a while, you know that I randomly buy him the stuffed crust one. I just thought it'd be something different, a little bit cheaper, but you know, sometimes it's nice just to break things up. And yes, we are pineapple and pizza fans. Come at me if you want. I know it's a thing, people don't think it goes on it, but I do. I got some glass and window cleaner. It's actually for the for mirrors. Don't use it that often because most of the time you can just wipe it off with a bit of tissue or whatever, but randomly you need it. And I'm nearly coming to the end of the last one. The last one is so old, I don't think they make it anymore. This one was 99p. It'll do. It says it's eucalyptus and lemon. I've not actually smelt it. Oh, it says with lemon oil for a streak-free shine. I do like glass cleaner. It just works so well. And the mirror in the bathroom got broken. I think Corey said the back had popped out. He went to push it in and it shattered. So I just picked another one up. £3 for that one. And I love the ones with the 2x zoom thingy. It's a random, like, I don't know. I've gone my entire life without knowing about this. And it was only when we was on a holiday back in June, they had one of these mirrors that had the 2x bit on it. So, you know, you have your normal mirror and then this zooms in twice. And it was like a revelation to me. How have I gone all these years without the 2x thing? It's amazing. £3 for that one, actually. Pretty good price. So that's the end of the haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I always have this feeling when I'm recording that I did a really bad job. I know the fibro is very strong today. Like, I could literally feel the words not formulating in my brain. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to try my best not to cut most of it out as well, because this is real life and this is what fibro is about, so why would I cut it out? So I hope it didn't bother you that much, or hopefully I'll do the editing and I'll realise I actually didn't mess up as much as I felt I did. Who knows? So Saturday, just getting some light going on out there now. I hope it's going to be a lovely day and you get some sun in England. Wherever you are, I hope the weather is good, because a bit of sun is good for you. Go out and get some vitamin D. I'm going to go now before I start messing up my words anymore. So I am sending out good vibes as I always do. I hope you're catching some, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.